When I felt my leg pop, I was like, something's not right. I'm just telling myself, like, this isn't it, this isn't it, this isn't it. I took 2 steps and I just fell over. When I planted, there was just nothing there to plant off of. That was it for me. You know, I think a lot of people say that the jump between your first year and your second year is the most important, the biggest jump you'll see. So I took that very seriously. When our season finished, we didn't make the playoffs in 2018-19 season. I took maybe 1 week off to come home, and then I started in at 2-a-days again. It really seemed like everything was coming along just as I had worked for. And then week 3, home opener, late in the game in the 4th quarter, I went to go make a play, and right before I made a tackle, a player was thrown into my leg as it was planted, and I heard it pop, I felt it. That was it for me. I went in the tent, I got checked on, and this whole time I'm just telling myself, like, this isn't it, this isn't it, this isn't it, because I've done this before. I took 2 steps, and once I went to make my juke move, I just stepped and I just fell over. When I planted, there was just nothing there to plant off of. The game proceeded to end within the next 5 or 6 plays. We went back to the locker room. Instead of getting to celebrate, I went straight to an x-ray. So the doctor came in and he just goes, "Oh, Harrison, come with me." Before I can even close the door, he has my MRI pulled up on the computer. And you know, I'm turning around to shut the door, and he goes, "Yep, so Harrison, unfortunately, there's a complete rupture of your ACL. You're gonna be done for the year." I mean, it took my breath away. And they said, "All right, I'm gonna leave you here and just come out when you're ready." And so I sat in there and cried for like 2 hours. Because I know what it's like going through this a few years ago at Stanford, I know how easy the road to depression and the road to, being alone and away from everybody, you don't feel like a part of the team. So I tried as best as I could to not go down that. When they went out to practice, they're gone for 2.5, 3 hours. I was working out the whole time. And then when they were in meetings, I was working out that whole time too. And then when they went home, I stayed and I worked out even more. In terms of trying to find myself on the team and find ways to contribute, I took up an assistant coaching role where I would be breaking down film for not the game that we have this week, but the game we have the following week, so that as soon as the game was over, I had notes to give to the guys, and that helped me, like I said, find a way to contribute. But at the end of the day, this team was winning a lot of games without me on the field, and that's a very unsettling feeling to have. This is me. I love it. I mean, I love when the coach makes us go do extra running. I love when we have to do an extra lift, and I pride myself on that. And so not being a part of it was devastating, and it burned, it hurt, and I wanted it to hurt. I wanted all of it to hurt. I wanted it to be so hard so that when it stopped, that it would be an even better feeling. I feel really good right now. For me personally, I want to make it through the whole season and playoffs healthy, playing every single game. I'm anxious for this season. I passed every test that we needed to. I just need to go against somebody else. But 1 to 10, I'm double digit.